Okay, beautiful people, we have Shinomiya from Love is War made by Figma, and this is how the packaging looks like. There is no window, but there are a lot of promotional shots of the actual figure. Okay, let's get her out of the box and check out on the details and do some review. So this is how she is going to look like out of the box. Just like every other figure, she is going to be in a plastic tray, but on this one, she is half naked. Yes, she is half naked, but I guess this is how it's gonna be. Anyway, if you're wondering, the dress is at the bottom right there, as you can see, and all this bunch of accessories. But yeah, she is very beautiful. And let's move on. Before we check on the actual Shinomiya figure, let's get the accessories out of the way. First, she comes with the standard Figma stand. She also comes with a plastic bag where you can put your figures and accessories just in case you don't want to put it back in the box. She also comes with an additional manual, which is in Japanese. She comes with a pair of dress shoes, as you can see. There are no toe articulations on these shoes. She also comes with 4 pairs of hands, as you can see. This is the open hand with the fingers spread out, closed fist hands, grabbing hands, and then another open hand, but it's more like a relaxed hand with the fingers together. And also, she comes with an additional wrist bag, which is I'm always thankful. She also comes with additional right hand that is holding a phone. And also, she comes with 3 additional faceplates, which I'm gonna show you now. So this is what she's gonna look like with her standard faceplate or your default faceplate, and we're going to put this additional hairpiece with cat ears. This is how she is going to look like with cat ears. This is the cold stare faceplate or blank stare faceplate, and on your left is your default faceplate. So that is the difference. This is the looking to the side faceplate. This is the embarrassed faceplate or caught off guard expression faceplate. Now let's move on with the dress. Okay, first impression on this dress right here, it's not very well. There's a Velcro here, and then the collar piece, and the cut on the bottom of the dress feels like unfinished. They didn't even close the cut, and the stitching is not sturdy. Well, I hope it fits the figure very well, and we shall see. Okay, let's take a closer look with the Shinomiya figure. First thing that I noticed out of the box is this stain right here. There is a small, very small line. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah. I'm not sure what this is. I'm trying to feel it. It's not a cut, but I think it's a stain. But anyway, that's very minor. And one thing to be happy about when you're having a Figma figure is that the faceplate or the accuracy of the head to the source material is very, very well done. It's almost 100%. Of course, it's not perfect, but most of the time it's perfect, and the paint apps is very clean. And another thing that I want to add is this panty right here. Her panty, there's a sculpted fold or wrinkle on her panty, which is, I'm not sure if you can catch that right there. Can you see it? Right there. Small details like this one, it impresses me, really. Anyway, let's get with the articulation. For the head, most of the articulation is run by a swivel and a single hinge. Except the torso right here and the lower torso are dumbbell joints or like a ball joints. But anyway, for the head, it can look just this much, not very much. And then looking up, not very much as well. It can look from side to side, and it has a tilt, very nice tilt, give you that attitude. And then of course the shoulders are on a hinge and swivel. Inside is a ball joint, so it might look like it is a butterfly. It acts like a butterfly joint, but it's just a ball joint there. And then of course it swivels and a single joint. Same thing with the elbows. It can swivel, and it's same setup with the wrist. As far as the upper torso, it's a little bit loose, but it's not something to be frustrated about. But it's just loose for my liking. But yeah, it's a ball joint, like I said. So leaning back is very decent, but forward is basically non-existent. And then there's another ball joint here, which can make it swivel left and right. Just not as much because you're going to see breakage. It can look down, but again, it's almost non-existent. But looking up or leaning back together with the upper torso, it's very decent. It's actually the normal bend. And then for the legs or hips, it can kick forward this much, actually more than 90 degrees. And again, at the back, just be careful because the plastic on her butt and the panty are getting caught with each other. And then for the knees, it's a single joint. It can go more than 90 degrees. Very nice. It can actually swivel on the knee, but because of the plastic right there, the angled plastic, it restricts the motion. And then, of course, the ankle are the same setup as the wrist. It's got swivel and hinge. There you go. Something that I also want to mention is that the butt right here, it is sculpted all the way in. So even if you articulate the leg moving forward, as you can see, the butt does not break. You can see, very nicely done. So yeah, that is the articulation. Now, let's go ahead and put on the clothes that she's got. We are going to put her clothes on. This is how she looks like with her uniform on or the clothes on. Actually, it's better than I expected. It's not impressive, like I said. It could have been better. It's not. It's far from perfect, but it works well. The only issue is that I wish the upper part would have been a little tighter for her. They could have used an elastic clothing, but it could have been perfect right there. But it is what it is. Let me adjust the camera so you can see a full view. This is how she looks like on a full view. The Velcro at the back, it could have been improved by using magnets or maybe those hooks that they use for women's bra. They're very small and convenient and they work perfectly fine. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. This is how she going to look like close up. Just a reminder, with the clothes on, her articulation will be restricted. And it's going to be very tricky in making her pose with some action poses. So be careful with the articulation. Make sure you are very familiar because you do not want to be breaking those articulation joints. This concludes my review on Figma Shinomiya figure. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. You all take care, okay?